Jennifer Feynman here, certified personal trainer and corrective exercise specialist, and I am here for your Killer Core September workout. And you are going to need a stability ball. So I'm just going to show you 4 of my favorite core exercises right now in my repertoire. All right, so the plan is we're going to set our timer for 10 minutes and we're going to go 8 reps of each exercise. I'm going to kind of talk you through each exercise and variations and all that kind of stuff as I'm doing my reps. All right, so my 4 exercises that are my favorite to do right this second is, I have my little cheat sheet over here, figure 8s. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You can do this on your knees or your toes. Then we're going to do hamstring curls. Then we're going to do jackknife. I'm going to show you some variations with that. And then we're going to do stability ball extensions. Okay, so let's get this timer started. Let's start with those figure 8s. First, I want to show you how to do this on your knees. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, so you're going to start on the knees, elbows under the shoulders. You're going to draw that belly button in, protecting that low back. Then you're going to draw the top of the number 8 above the shoulders, and you're going to draw the bottom of the 8 under the shoulders. I'm going to go 4 in this direction. Now I'm going to go the other direction, right? So I'm drawing the top of the 8 above the shoulders, and I'm drawing the bottom of the 8 under the shoulders. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do some hamstring curls. So whenever you do these hamstring curls, feet start top center, hands by your hips. You're going to bridge before you start. Then you're going to lift. You're going to squeeze those glutes, and I want a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Okay? Pull. Nice. Now if you feel anything in the low back or the knees, then you need to not go as high. All right? I think that was 6, 7, and 8. Now let's do some jackknives. All right, so this, again, I'm just trying to start at the most basic version first. Okay, so first we're gonna start on the knees. Now what happens is you get on your knees and you kind of go like this with your hips, but you're not gonna do that. You're gonna draw in, you're gonna pull that belly button in, and you're just gonna pull the knees in and out. Pull the knees in and out. Now make sure as you are doing these that you're not feeling this in the front part of the leg, okay? You wanna feel this in your abs, okay? So really pull that belly button into the spine. I've got 2 more. Nice. Okay, now we are going to do extensions. So I'm going to show you the bent knee version. So we're going to bend those knees, hands are going to tap overhead. Ball is on the floor. We are going to pull that belly button into the floor, rotating the hips. Okay, so that way our back is protected. Okay, and as we lift the ball, we're going to lift our hands and our head, and we're going to switch. So now my hands have it. I'm going to bend those knees. My feet are going to tap and the ball taps the floor. And I'm going to pull that belly button in and I'm going to switch. All right? So this entire time, I am pulling my belly button into the floor, protecting my low back. Yeah? Let's do this. 2 more. Nice, and then we are going to start over with those figure 8s. And we have got, make sure I've got enough time to show you all the versions. Oh yeah, we got 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, so now you can also do this on your toes. So you're gonna pull that belly button in, make sure that you're pushing away from the ball with your elbows. And again, the harder it is, the smaller your circle is going to be. All right? So again, I may not be in front of my shoulders, but I am making it difficult. And you never want to feel anything in the low back. Again, I'm going 4 each direction. Oh, now I'm doing some hamstring curls. All right, feet top center, hands by the hips, squeeze those glutes, and I'm curling in. I'm relaxing the neck. Want to make this harder? Option 1 is to put the hands on the chest or the stomach. Good. Awesome. Now we're gonna do those jackknives. And again, just showing you variations. Now we're gonna come up on the feet. All right? So we're gonna tuck those knees in. We're lifting those hips. Nothing's in our low back. I'm not feeling this in my legs. Nice. Now those extensions. Except this time, we're gonna go straight-legged, okay? Now, again, if you feel this in your low back, I won't want you to go straight-legged. I'm just showing variations. Ready? Pull it in and go. Everything taps. Pull it in. Everything taps. Oh yeah. I think I've got one more. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. We got figure 8s. Again, we're just repeating this. This workout would be great, like after a run. Just kind of decide how many rounds you want to do. Or maybe as a finisher at the end of your workout. Just kind of bang out those abs and the core for 10 minutes, or for as long as you want. Good job. All right. So now I'm going to show you another advancement to that jackknife. Again, you're going to be on your toes. Tuck in my shirt here. Okay, so what we're going to do is you can come up on those shoelaces. You're going to make sure you got control, nothing in your low back, and you're going to pull it in, almost like where the hips are almost over the shoulders, and then roll it back down. Remember, not like this. Keep it up. Here and down. You know, even if you only do a couple of these, and then, you know, you could go from here to here, even alternating. Don't worry about always doing the advanced version, okay? You honor your body where it's at. Whew, nice job. Let's do those extensions. I'm squeezing that belly button in. I'm starting to feel that fatigue. And whenever you start getting tired is whenever you start getting sloppy. All right, so you've got to pay attention to your body. Okay? Got to listen. Whew. You better be doing this with me. Oh, nice. Let's do those figure 8s. I got a minute and a half, and I'm feeling the burn. I'm going to come over here so you can see it. Okay. Ready? My belly button's in, and I'm doing the circle that I can do, still be in control, not feel this in my low back. Let's say I was feeling it in my low back. You've got two options, okay? You can pike the hips up just a little bit to keep it on low back, or you can go to your knees and really make sure those hips get down and just digress it just a little bit, okay? Let's do those hamstring curls. All right, and another important thing about this one is that my knees are not coming out wide outside of my hips. Whenever you do that, you really start to tighten up this area right in here. You want to keep those knees in line with your hips, okay? Your hip bones, not how wide you think your hips are, okay? So you want to keep them in line right here. Okay, so like if you look down at your hips, your knees would be right in line with the shoulders, hips, and knees. Oh, and now we're done. Nice job. So, another reason why I like to do the 10-minute thing is because I can, once I become familiar with the exercises, I can just sort of mentally kind of track, you know, like what, did I go, I don't even know because I was talking, but maybe almost 3 rounds, or did I go 3 rounds? But see, I would know, right, because I wouldn't be talking at the same time. And so I can make myself a no. Went 10 minutes, 3 rounds. So that way I know the next time I do this, I'll know either I progressed it, because maybe I'll make a note that I did the jackknife on my knees. Maybe the 3rd time I do it, I'm gonna try 1 on my toes and 7 on my knees, right? So there's ways you can track your progress, and by difficulty of the variation, and by rounds. So, all right. I really hope you enjoyed this Killer Core September workout. I am Jennifer Feynman, and I am here to help you free your potential.